Hello everybody, welcome back to Dice a Million. There's been a very minor patch of some very small things that I'm not going to overly concern myself with. Let's go out today with the yellow hand. So all of these D4s, it's so many D4s, but a lot of these I haven't played since I started, or since I unlocked them and played them once. So give me a Sudoku. Yeah, 21 dice to start is so many. And let me just remind myself, gain double extra value, only one roll, buy more rolls at shop. Okay, what do we want? Extra value. Let's buy some rolls. Let's ditch some D4s. And not worry about the rest for now. A ring? I'll take a ring on a D4. We can roll 1, 2, 3 easily enough. Yeah, we need to make this bag smaller if we're going to get use out of these extra value additions we're putting on. 4 extra value dice left in your hand, that's great. It's not the best, but it's pretty great. Power die. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. That's all we get. And a transform. Can't do 8 pips for that, unfortunately. I could have sold a die, perhaps, but if its face is a 6, gives a rare or legendary ghost die. Nice. Couldn't be further away from stuff if you tried, could you? Okay, skip all that. Face is a 1, destroy, gives a random card, destroys itself if face is a 2. Cards, let's buy rolls first. No, let's get rid of at least 1 D4 first. Because here's the thing, if we buy lots and lots and lots of rolls, we get more additional value on our rolls to get more value back. But is one roll ever 100? Like if I spend 118 on this roll, do I get more than 118 back on the extra roll that I do? Is the question. But we are thinning out quite nicely here. What ring do we get? Random card at the start of the round. Every time you draw a die that can roll face 0 or that, draw another one. Currently that is none of ours. Every time you draw dice above your dice per turn, including rings, plus 5 extra value. I'll take that for now. Can we roll a 2? We can definitely roll a 2. And what do we have here? Power, power. Yes, these are good looking dice. I need this Sudoku to connect with more stuff. Well, that's no good to me, because it's going to disappear by the time it's actually useful. Alright, I think those extra rolls were worth it. Magic scroll, always interesting. Give me a pinata, give me a transform. Give me a power die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move that. We won't pick that up yet, but we will pick it up soon. Is my plan, at least. Let's see. We'll stick that on now. Oh, we got a perennial one. That's what we want to see. What else did we get? Wealth, wealth, and perennial. Not bad. Not bad at all. What I might even do is transform the perennial one perhaps into something even better, but the odds on it being better is so-so. Let's do that roll. A dumbbell is an interesting get. That was not nearly as high as I was hoping it would be. Pass on all of that. Get a clone card. Last chance to get. Alright, we'll get you. We can't afford that anymore. Eternal, perennial, but is discarded half the time. Isn't great for our needs, but I'm looking out for other good perennial things. I'll take a lucky block. Pinata. Diablo, again, not your time, but one day it's going to be great. Every roll, add 2 hollow dice. Goody! Let's transform another one of these. Only even numbers. It's fine, I guess. Alright, we're done. I'm obviously going to keep the bag as tidy of hollow dice as I can. We get 2 every roll. If I can discard 2 every roll, it's not too bad. So we can have the odd roll off. Alright, we're out. Vampire die, dumbbell, mini die. Guess I'll take a mini die. I'll take some 2. Wow, great spread available here. Better stamps. Oh, I have to buy my rolls here. Ugh. Alright, we get 2 rolls. Could be a problem. 500. I'm going to re-roll to look for stuff that actually... I guess we got you. Hold on. Throw that. $139. What I need is an ice dice. Last roll. Last roll. We need 250 points out of this roll. I can clone something, or I can redraw. Oh, donut comes in clutch on the redraw. Okay. Throw this lot and hope to 250 points. Oh, it's so close. Now I'm not going to have pips to buy more draws with, am I? Oh, God. Wow, this is a problem. This is a big problem. How am I going to get 2,000 points out of these rolls? Answer: I'm not. I think we were lacking any really good multiplier there. It's going to be a skip. It is. It's going to be a skip. Pair of twos. We can do a pair of twos. Yeah, I would love to see an ice dice. X3 malt to die with the same face as this. Problem is, I don't want to be throwing these little ones forever. You know? Perennial. Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. Perennial. Pinata. Bye, bye, bye. Bye. Echo. Perennial. Doesn't take up space. When rolled, takes 1 extra roll and gives 4x multiplier to everything. I'm going to try and make that work. So we need to make sure we have enough extra rolls. Magic room, so worth it. So I want to throw the perennial die with the other ones that make value for themselves. So 3 rolls. Are we going minus down to 2, down to 1, down to 0? Yes. But the payout was great. There's an ice dice. A perennial ice dice. Currently Echo. I'm I'm going to go Echo on this. Alright, now we got points to spend. Alright, it's a tower run. Every time you draw a die with this or this, draw another one. That's a no. 2 extra enchanted dice, plus 2 extra values to every die on the table. Give me 2 extra enchanted. Because the perennial one's enchanted and going to get his own extra value. Goodbye D4. Goodbye D4. 1 extra roll, 2 extra roll, 3 extra roll. 4 extra rolls minimum. We'll go 5. Goodbye D4. Goodbye D4. Goodbye D4. 15. Draw 10. Take an enchant. Who's our boss? Hollow again. Ugh. What's our ring? There's the real question. Discards a die on the table. At the start of every round, gives a ghost legendary die. Every 6 rolls, 6x mark. Now, I was thinking about this. This in the finale seems like it would be very good. Like in the big boss end game, you know? That could be the difference maker, couldn't it? I don't want to do that. Right, let's enchant you. Echo, Echo, Perennial on an ice dice. Okay, and we have 2 rolls to spare. Gains 0.1 for every consecutive roll. So if we buy more rolls, we get more throws out of that as well, which is very interesting. So we could hypothetically stack that up a lot. Nope. Ain't doing that. Tell you now, ain't doing that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we pick that up yet? The reward we want, but we can either pay 22 or 33 for, so this is cheaper. Give me a 2x and I will take a pinata. Let's take that now. Oh, we're 7 pips off one more roll. But we don't want to skip because what we want to do is... Where's our perennial guy? What we want to do is get as much value into the tower as we can. $31,000 is delightful. Do we Sudoku? No, not right now. Double rings we do. Pinata we do. Applet, did I forget to do the reward on that? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stamps. Give me on 6+. Give me an enchant. Buy loads of extra rolls, because we can. Keep ditching those. Right. Can't buy that, can't buy that. Just rerolls we can afford. Take another pinata. What ring twice do I even want to... Oh, tower? I get... Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll just go with that, I think. So we've got 9 rolls, and this is currently at 1.9, so it'll be at 2.8 by the time this is over. We don't have ice going yet, so I'm gonna wait until we do. There is ice. Also, I probably want oxide in play before I do my big throw. I can't throw these 5, so I'll throw one of the pinatas. Now we don't have ice. We've gotten our score requirements though, so there's that. I guess it's harder to draw into the stuff that we need because they keep putting 2 things in the deck. Right, here we go. Throw that. And hope this goes well. Ah, I'm seeing a flaw in my thing here. The rusty die, or whatever it is, the ferrous die. What is that thing called? Steals my rolls, and so not as much value is getting put into oxide die, yeah. Because this is stealing my rolls, less value is getting put into the tower, which is certainly something to think about. +3 face value every time it's affected by any area of effect. These are all area of effect. And it's +6 because of the hand that we are. I will try that. Alright, we have to buy extra rolls again. Last roll doesn't work as great when we're using this, and it takes away our last roll. At the start of every round, +5 extra value to all of your dice. We definitely take that because it's +10. And I'll take even ring as well. Hopefully we have enough to get out of phase 2. Yeah, this is lovely. In 4 rolls. 500 in 4 rolls. We're going to be fine. We're going to be just fine. So, after ice rounds, we can do this. Lovely. Skip all that. Take a couple 2x's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. Check the sacks. I should have checked the ring, but it's fine. Let's go with another extra roll and one more, because we are now stacking tower value and red giant value. His face is currently +15. Oh no, it doesn't get doubled. It's just +3 face value, not +3 extra value. Okay, well, it's still really good. So what ring do I want to double most? Just any of it really. Ice is in play. Possibly could have waited a little later for this throw, but it's fine. So we go from 7 rolls. The roll is 1, 6, 5, 4. Okay. So a roll with that guy costs 3 rolls. That's a lovely sight to see. Red Giant could be on to get very large this run. Pass. Stamps. I want 6+ stamps for that Red Giant, basically. What's the reward roll? 1, 2, 5 or 3, 5. Give me the reward card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start removing the stuff we don't need to see very much of. So that's 10 and we draw 10. So right now I'm not going to remove anything else that we don't need to remove. We could buy so many rolls here and put so much value into the tower. Well, let's buy this while we've got 50k. How much do we need? This 2.5k. Alright, I won't spend 500k on another roll, but they do get expensive quick, don't they? Can't use right now. Can use it now. Okay. So we have 12 rolls to build up as much value as we can into Red Giant and the perennial D7. Only loses half of its extra value after the round ends. So, also, we now draw the whole bag, so we can just throw this over and over and over again, is the plan. Let's use these first. Basically, my plan is to just do this over and over and over again. So we're getting 4k a roll, 6k a roll. Just watch how these scale. 6.5k a roll. $9k in a roll. Now, if we want to, we could oxide at least once, just to make sure we are getting some big shopping value after this. $17k. $9k. I don't know why sometimes they're really big, sometimes they're not. Maybe it's just the dice rolls themselves. $20k. Alright, let's do this one now. Actually, you're worth way more than that is. You're the perennial one. Must make sure we're always rolling max hand for the tower. Easy skips, +1 roll. Love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at a minimum. Double rings. Mult ×2. How big is our 168 on him right now? Is nice. Grab a pinata. I do want to find other perennial things, but we'll get there, is all I can really say to that. Of course, we replace that right after we buy it. Our ring of choice. Gilded odd ring. Yes, thanks. Seven rolls. We want to throw... We can get rid of this D20 at some point for sure. We want to throw the ice dice. Oh, that's a cute thing. Warning, your tower won't go. Or your tower will lose all of its malt, rather. That's very friendly. I'm just going to get some more extra value on these before I pop the pinata in with the X-Malt. Although the pinata's value is not changing, so I guess that's actually moot. But that's fine. I might actually save these cards for the boss. Towers at ×5 now. Yeah, by the time we get to the strong value, the pinata is actually not worth huge amounts to me. Pay the 4K. Skip that. Let's start get a random card. Thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before I forget. I want those, but nothing worth replacing right now, which begs the question, why did I buy it in the first place? Let's get some of these not so expensive extra rolls in. We'll drop the D20 and the casino die. Can we roll a 3? I think we can roll a 3. I think we can roll a 3. I think we can roll a 3. Now, Magic Room is going to make the boss harder because of the nature of the boss's gubbins, but it'll be fine. Just keep making that tower bigger. God, we bought a lot of rolls, didn't we? Nearly missed one. That would have been terrible, wouldn't it? Yeah, I would love to be able to, like, right-click the roll button to auto-populate the dice that I just threw if the dice are available. That would be lovely. Even if it's like a setting you have to turn on in the options as like quote-unquote pro mode, just so that novice players aren't doing things by mistake. But if you know that it's there, that you want it going, you can. This is worth 411 without the extra value now. That's going well. Two rolls left. Let's do... They're both echo. Jeez. Get some spending money. Skip those. Right. Doesn't take space up in the roll. It's fine, because then I can just throw the Shatter Die, but the Shatter Die disappears later. Multiplies its value by 2. I guess we do this, but we just have to take another die later. We could take another D7. But I think the... What's the little purple one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you. Nearby dice gain extra value equal to their face. So this guy doesn't have 3 plus face value, but it's a question mark. I don't know how that works, but if it does work, it'll be great. Check this. Check this. Can't afford to remove anything. Buy an extra roll or two. Sure. Use it or lose it. Alright, minus 50% earnings on these. We have Ice Dice in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because this is free. Alright, that was simple. This is now, yeah. This got plus 1k of extra value. Hold on, hold on. I need another die. Thank you for the warning. Oh, yeah. This is going to pop off in a huge way. This is fine. I'm so paranoid about making some fundamental mistake. But no, it's going well. We're at 5.2k extra value. Welcome to Extra Value City, population us. Alright, I think it's time we do this. Do I want to do these now? We can do those in another, after this roll. That goes to E6. I might even save a ring times 2. Because we're just going to get stars from this. And I need stars to buy rolls for the next game. Or the next face. But these are so valuable. I think I'm going to hold on to one. Yeah. Good. 6,000, 24,000, 60,000, 600,000, 6 million, 1.2 billion. Skip. Allows for 1 die to be re-rolled. Gives pips on 1, 2s, and 3s. 3x more to die with 6 faces. That is oxide, ice, and that's it. First of all, we need to go 1, 2, 3, at least. Give me that, because if I throw that when I ice dice, it will just be there in the corner helping, which sounds great to me. Donate. An enchant card. Do I want to be able to re-roll something? Doesn't seem super pertinent to us right now. Alright, phase 3. We have 7 rolls to make 12,000. You go first. You always get thrown. You two always get thrown. Should we enchant you? No harm. Oh, you get thrown for sure. Yeah, you get thrown for sure. Crushed it. This is now at 7.6x. Even if a boss takes it from being higher than 3 to half of its value, it's still like 4x, which is nice going. This spin top also is just generating loads of wealth for being there, taking on all of these area of effect stuff. And the fact that Red Giant is also immune to burns solves a couple of different boss problems for us. We're going to have enough to buy the last bit of the die. So that's good. Easy skip. Buy the last of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perennial, Echo, Perennial only loses half of its extra value. But does it get extra value? Because it doesn't have a face. Nearby dice gain extra value equal to their face. This doesn't have a face. I don't know that we have any real good way to give it extra value that gets bigger, so I don't think it helps that much. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm foolish. Magic. Every die is hidden is absolutely fine. 4, 6. Can we do 4, 6? Yes. Yes, we can. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Throw 'em. Then throw those. We're up to 8.4 on there. Throw 'em. God, could you imagine if that guy had Echo? Or Gilded? Wouldn't that be just the dream? We're not even throwing oxide dye, and we're still just getting so much extra value. I guess, yeah, this is getting some extra value from... Oh, it's getting extra value from these, because this gives extra value. Okay, my mistake to not buy that dye was very much a mistake. The perennial psycho dye we just saw. But not the end of the world. Oh my god, it's a perennial psycho dye. What a gift. This being perennial also is interesting, but you already got something good going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just ahead of doing anything else. What else do I even want to think about changing right now? Not much, just growing my perennial stuff and my tower. We've only got 8 of 10 rings, so we could stand to take more rings. I'm not worried about the slightly different chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chuck them if you got them. Also, if I could, like, not sell that, but if I could, like, deactivate it so it doesn't always ask me when I know I don't want to shoot anything, then it's just on the player not to forget that they've toggled it off. That would be like a bit of quality of life. I'm just waiting for all of this to come undone on the big boss. But with mini AWP and Ice Dice keeping things in the corner, hopefully we'll be okay. This guy's just getting so much value all on his own. Honestly, there's probably better dice that I could be throwing now than these D7s. Some stuff with some X-Malt and whatnot would not go amiss. I've just been in this pattern for so long. But not those. Like, if I threw a paper die every time instead, and they just made dozens and dozens of paper dice or post-it notes that were just there all the time. Stamp rewards gives 1% of the target round. Bumper die, moving it from its position. I'll take that as well for the end game. A Pearl D4 is viable. Electric die. Makes all die on the table give 2x multiplier to nearby dice. The area range decreases by how many dice are on the table. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. Dice per turn, 10. We've got 11 right now. This goes on the table. That will disappear soon. So I don't even think we need to remove anything permanently just yet. Buy another roll. Where are we at on the map? Ring or Boss rush. Boss rush has screwed me before. There are some bosses out there that can really knock me down. Right, we'll take that many rolls into the next round. We won't do boss rush, not right now. Extra dice rolled during the roll. We don't roll extra dice. More chance of getting dice you already have in your bag. Interesting. Get 2 additional stars during boss rounds. Give me the extra stars right now, because we don't really need much of anything else. This is trying to give me random cards, but I'm all set for cards. Can't shuffle the cards, that's a shame. Right, you get on the table. You guys get thrown always. Perennial. And we'll start throwing that out with it. Oh, Ice Dice was the one that didn't get drawn this time. That's annoying, but won't be a be-all or an end-all. Yeah, that was huge immediately. And now, obviously, we will always draw Ice Dice. So we're not throwing one of these with Echo, we're throwing Electric Die instead. Honestly, we could throw this. And now have to right-click twice. Oh, the Pearl D4 triggered, and so it's now no longer in our bag until we start a new round. $10.4 on the tower now. I almost feel like I should have some extra stuff in the bag just in case of emergencies, just in case I need to throw another die. Or maybe like an emergency clone card could fill that role quite nicely. But the build is solid. It's just going to be, can it hold up to the boss? Or phase 4, phase 5, phase 6. But the scaling has been on point. And obviously, if I could find something like a diamond D6 or even a gold D6 or something would be great. What was that? See-through D20. That was good. Get me one of those. Skip. Every die keeps its extra value at the end of this round. I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at a minimum. What's next? This with the magic room. I don't need to remove anything. I don't need to buy anything. I'll check these for like anything incredible, but I don't think I'm going to find it. We'll do some rolling until it gets very expensive. X multiplier to nearby dice, X being the number on its face. Sure. 1.5 multiplier to everything. I don't know. This just seems like I should be utilizing it more than I am, you know? But again, I don't want to load the bag up too big. I honestly wonder if I even need oxide dye anymore. Alright, these are getting very expensive. Buy some extra of these. God, it's so many rolls. We can't afford another one. Alright, next round. I'm going to get so much value out of the tower. Like, no kidding. If I can take this into phase 6, it might be at least one, like, from 5 to 6. It might be one round we get kind of, quote, for free. Which would be something. Yeah, we probably don't need 2 Echo D7s now. One, 2, 3. Perennial D7. Roll that. But honestly, so long as we get set up to this, where we can then throw these 6 dice routinely, it really doesn't become a problem. Did I miss ice dice on one of those, or... Don't know. Pearl D4 is gone, I think. Well, something happened, I thought. This is now at 11.8. I wonder if anybody's done a here's the absolute largest the tower video so far. This is definitely the biggest my tower's ever been. And if I had min-maxed harder, I probably could have made it even bigger. Although you probably want one with Echo for that kind of business. I keep just looking at everything that's going on and panicking that I'm going to screw it up in some dumb way. But no. Everything continues to just work. This guy is now worth 1.75k without the extra value, just on his own. That's incredible going. How is the last guy going to work out? Because, like, you get a bunch of rolls, but then you have to buy rolls. I don't know how that's going to go. Because normally you fight, like, there's... Phase 6 has his 6 countdown stages, but each one you get your own faces for. Or is that boss rush? I can't remember. Either way, it feels like we're going to want to buy lots of stuff eventually. Currently wealth. Eternal can't be destroyed or discarded. I think that's... Oh. Echo here is probably what we want, right? Yeah. Alright. I see the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at a minimum. Then the blackout is going to be fine. Anything incredible here? Not really. Rerolls, very expensive. $13 rolls to take into this encounter. That's just silly. We're going to be here for days. Okay. We didn't draw spinning top. Pearl D4. That one giant guy. What is our other D4? I don't know. Those are the D7s. I don't know which one of these is the magnetic one. One of them is ice dice as well. Might be you. Honestly, I might just keep throwing this, knowing that it's safe. Although, do I have... I need the other D7s, because one of them's perennial. Alright, we're there now. You're on the board. You're the red D4. One of you is the rusty die, one of you is the curse die, and I can't remember what the last one is. But I just want these two perennial dice to keep growing during this stage. So as long as nothing's breaking, I'm happy enough to plow on with our tower growth. Now 13. Be 14 by the time we finish. Yeah, curious to see how this works in the finale for the yellow hand. Put my finger right where the dice are going to come in. Let's do that another 5 times. $13.8. 13.9. 14. 14.1. Not as big as our previous rounds, but didn't need to be. This just rolls for 1,000, but I don't need it to. This, I also don't need, like, multiples of them. I could take multiples of them, get rid of one of these echoes. Do we get another shop? I don't know if I get the chance to actually manually remove stuff anymore. I can't remember how this bit goes. No, no. No, go back. Go back. Hold on. I'm going to quit and come back and see if I can get back to that screen because I didn't buy rolls. I can't save and quit on this screen. Oh, God. The button was right there and I missed it. Oh, God. Don't let me lose right now because I didn't buy rolls. 500k in 2 rolls. This. I would throw that if I had it, but I don't. 2,000 on ice dice. We're so okay. But man, I panicked. I panicked hard. And we also used up a very valuable resource in those cards. Okay, we do get regular shops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at a minimum. That's interesting. We do not have the cards I would like. I'll take that for insurance. Can't roll. The Dusty. Every die has an explosive area effect that will discard nearby dice. Well, we're not rolling ice dice with this then. 5 extra common dice. It's just those two. The start of the round gives a ghost legendary, allows for 1 die to be re-rolled. I could re-roll you, but it doesn't matter that much to me. I don't know if this is really good with this. Every die has an explosive, typo. Every die has an explosive area effect that will discard nearby dice. Okay, we are on ice dice right now. They're going to be discarded. Don't know how I want this to go then, honestly. Okay. So we're not throwing ice dice anymore. I need to get this guy out on the board. Do I spend 1 whole roll just getting him out on the board? Alright, you're there now. I have to throw more dice. This is brutal. Oh, we got it. We got it. We're good. We're good. Now we just have to keep stacking the tower. But we're good. So we can chill. Just keep rolling. Discard doesn't matter. I think they're still getting the extra value, so I should be maybe trying for the perennial. Just for the growth. No, it's staying at 10, so that's not working, but as long as we're rolling a full hand, I don't care. $15.5. No, no, no. Avoid rolling the highest and lowest of any faces. 3x multiplier to everything randomly burns one of your rolled dice. Burns is just discarded, but its effect still applies, right? That might be good. I'm undecided. It might be better than even ring. Make sure I'm buying rolls. Don't forget that bit. Base 5. Who are we going up against? The odd. 0 to dice with even faces. Okay. That'll be interesting. You go out. You get in play. Perennial. Perennial. Didn't draw you, that's fine. Row. Now, I still have the business card. Every die keeps its extra value at the end of the round. I'm thinking about saving that for the end game. So basically after the using it during this fight, basically, is what I'm thinking. This, that. Okay, we're scoring all right. So just keep growing the tower. Last roll. Pay that. I will take another spin top. I got no harm in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at minimum. Stamps on 6+ is huge because that's our really, really big stuff. An Eternal Ice Dice is probably better than our regular Ice Dice. So now it can't be destroyed, which is certainly something. I kind of want to keep the roll card for like super mega emergencies. Another spin top? Is that getting too greedy? Hopefully not. Multiplies every die by the lowest face on the table, not counting 0, then dice with that face are multiplied by 0. This gains 0.1 mult for every die in your bag. I'll skip those, thanks. Gives me a bunch of value that then just disappears when we go into the odd anyway. Okay, ice dice is in play, so those 3 are going out now. They're not going to get any value, but they are odd faces, so... Oh, sorry, they aren't discarded, they're just... you know, words. Okay, we're halfway there already. Good. Big guy, you, perennial. No, we need ice dice. We don't have ice dice right now. Alright, we're done. Now we can do big city rolls. Perennial. This is face 5. I'm going to use this now. Because it's the end of the round, not the end of the hand. So that's what I want. And now I just want to stack value on these perennial dice. Although other dice too. There's no harm. Alright, this is going just fine. We're at times 17 now. Yeah, what I don't know is how the roll purchasing is going to work from here on out. Hopefully well. But do be on the lookout for die purchasing screens. Defeat the even and the odd bosses 5 times each by color hand. That's exciting. Skip those. I'm going to skip this for the star as well in case I need to do buying rolls here. Plus 5 times multiplier to dice with face 0. Your face question mark. Your face 0. Do I have any rings that are very bad? I don't really need the bubble wrap now. Do I really want to spend 2 rolls on this though, is my other question, knowing how the boss blind goes. If he's got 6 faces and I need to do this in 6 rolls, I'm going to regretfully sell a ring and then not actually buy another one, which is a small mistake, but a mistake nonetheless. The boss. So we keep our stuff. We have 10 rolls. Subtract 1 per nearby die can be multiplied. Attracts everything on the table. Okay, well, we're going to get that, this, that, this out. Actually, draw, get that out and that out. Just get those out right now while on ice. Shoot this off the table. Don't bump anything. One down. We keep our extra value. That's what I really wanted. Subtracts 1 per nearby die. Ice dice in play. Throw ice dice. Throw this. Throw that. Throw perennial. Throw perennial. Throw that too. Get rid of one of those. Don't bump those. If its face shows place a fire that will burn very nearby dice in next rolls. Ice dice. Oh, I should have shot that one. Not that it matters, because it's really far away. Extra value of nearby dice is reduced to 0. Subtracts the value of its face can be multiplied. Ice dice. Get that off the table. Good. It's going perfectly to plan. Freezes face to their lowest. That's fine. Divides by 4 the value of nearby dice. Adds a curse to nearby dice. I can shoot that fire off the table in a minute if I really want to. Boss HP 1. The odd. Subtracts the value of face can be multiplied. Adds X hollow dice to your bag. This could be it. This could be it right now. I love it when a plan comes together. Well? Seems like it's been used recently. Oh god, there's Morse code at the bottom of this image. Oh god. That's going to be a mystery for next time. I will come back to this video, screenshot it, take the Morse code off that image, and we will look for future mysteries. One. Oh, let's walk forward. For you, signed your boss. Moon Marble, get promoted as Yellow Hand. Congratulations, you've made it. What did I do? You made an amazing effort reaching this far and defeating me. I finally realized what you want. What do I want? Working extra hours, testing all of the dice, having a private meeting with me? You just want a promotion. Now, I know you must be so excited to start, but I need you to stay calm. Are you happy? Are you ready for your promotion? Yeah? You should feel excited because you've earned your freedom. Promoted. The Vortex, get to the exit. Bicolor Hand, Moon Marble. And some other kind of mystery. The vortex unlocked. What does that mean? Our tower got to 17.8x. What does that mean? Well, we have the bicolor hand now. Maintain parity. Every roll must contain only odd dice or only even dice. If not, every die is discarded. Ugh. What? Yellow hand. We can do power 1, but I don't know what vortex means. We will find out on another day. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.